My hope is that we, again, see God as the very focus of the church. If we are asked to do something, we think in terms of what is the human response and the logic to it rather than what God is wanting in our lives. And I would hope the church and individuals of the church get back more to that and really seek God in all that we do.
It is my fondest wish that the church would realize that Jesus Christ and God and the Spirit are the judges of what we do and what we are, and we don't have the right to be doing that. It is a matter of God is God and we are not God. Let's trust God instead of coming up with all of our own stuff.
Our church is filled with people who are nominal Christians, name only. They don't have that depth of spirit, the old parable about the roots going deep into the soul. And somehow we need to deepen that. And we need to become a tithing church. If all the United Methodists would tithe, we could actually do something about the healthcare problem. What if every county seat town in this state had a Grace Med located in it? Think of the difference that would make. We could do that if every United Methodist would tithe.
I think the United Methodist Church is in a position to do the right thing, to be able to take those risks, to do things, to touch people's lives in a way that connects with them.
Oh, we've got to start thinking outside the box. I think some of the newest work done in the emergent church with Church Without Walls holds some real promise.
We've got to be able to not do the same things and keep going on the same path. If we do the same kind of ministry, whether it's traditional or whether it's already contemporary, we're going to draw the same crowds, but there's a lot of people that are left out.
We've become part of a marketing system, and we've gotten caught up in giving people what they want, whether it's entertainment in the name of worship or services in the name of coffee bars, whatever, and we all do those things. But that has become kind of a bland model of the church in terms of the church's historic ethics.
My hope is that we will continue to be guided and directed by the Holy Spirit in all that happens in the church.
The hope is that the church will take those risks that are necessary to be on the edge, not just following what the world does, but doing those things in the local congregations and in communities where they're planted to do new types of ministry that touches other people's lives.
I hope that in this high-tech world that we are able to stay together and be relevant.
Just pray that that mutual love is shared in such a way that our hearts do continually show a genuine faith and love.
And my sense of hope for the future is solidly in the laity. The laity is where the heart of the church is, the heart of mission and ministry, and the heart of risk-taking.
The call to action that the bishops are doing right now has a strong lay leadership component. Ministers make a difference in church, but lay leadership makes the real difference in church. And I'm hoping that in that process they begin a lay mentoring program where, say, somebody who's good as a lay leader in the church can teach other lay leaders how to be good lay leaders in the local church.
Well, my hope is that people really get a sense of who Jesus is and that He really does want to transform this world, but it takes us being faithful to follow Him and realizing that God always has another way that we may not understand, but He is God that can do anything and bring the dead back to life and has promises that He will keep according to His word.